You know, if you scour through some area high school rosters, you'll see a few teams where the coach's last name matches that of the starting quarterback. We take a look at some of these father-son duos in our Floor and Decor Next Level. Jon Poorman from the Houston Chronicle joins us now. Jon, I coached my sons in youth sports leagues and football, basketball, and baseball. It was so much fun. But I never coached my son as a starting quarterback on the high school level, and I think that could be extra special. Now, I know there are at least a couple of these type of situations here in the Houston area. How has that been an advantage for these teams?
For sure. Well, the one that sticks out the most to me is from Montgomery, where head coach Jon Poorman has his son, senior Brock Poorman, as the starting quarterback. He's a multi-year starter. His older brothers were starting quarterbacks for Montgomery as well, and they're off to a very nice 4-0 start. So that's the one that really jumps out. Brock is obviously playing well and has some college interest. Some other ones that are really standing out, at Stratford, Todd Rankin and his son, Nash Rankin, they're off to a nice start to the season. And then, of course, at Shadow Creek with head coach Brad Butler and his son, Duke Butler, they're starting to play well and are 1-0 in district after last week. So those are three that really kind of stand out to me in the Houston area.
I would think it could help on the recruiting scene as well. I mean, who better to talk you up than your father, who's also your head coach, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen it in the past with so many head coaches. The one that really comes to mind in recent memory, covering Montgomery County, was at the Woodlands with head coach Mark Schmidt and his son Eric, who of course just led Sam Houston to a national championship. So having that father-son relationship to be able to talk about football and X's and O's, but also to be able to talk about the recruiting process and where you're going to continue your career in college is super beneficial, and we've seen that all over the Houston area.
All right, Jon, thanks so much for joining us. Have a great week.
Next Level is brought to you by Floor and Decor. Let us help you take your home improvement project to the next level.